Wait.
You
See.
want? Okay, 1, 2, 3, cheese. Okay. Let's see how rich I am.
So I have 5 minutes?
Yeah, you have 5.
Everyone recommend us you got 5 to 7. Like 5 will be the green card and 7 minutes will be the red card for you. Is it okay?
Sounds good. I won't compete against them. So in the US, when it comes to general evaluator, actually there's no time limit. But here goes my thing. Time is money.
Yes.
Every time when you stand on the stage, you gotta use your time wisely, okay? So at first, and I'm gonna go a little bit fast so I can beat time before it beats me. This is a well-rounded structure. I have never been to a Toastmaster that's more than 2 hours before. In the US, if you sit for more than 1 hour, 30 minutes, most likely people just wander off and start looking at the ceilings. For the last 2 hours, I've been observing every single one of you. And the enthusiasm that everyone exudes in here is just amazing. You guys actually laugh with each other, not at each other. And what it shows is support. For you, with the opening of getting every single one involved, that is awesome. Why? I guess because maybe all of you are at the same age, so you understand each other and you're willing to share and to participate, right? The recipe to success is you gotta have planning, involving, and execution. You planned this well, you got the involvement, and the execution today is just superb. Table topics. I have never seen a long introduction of table topics before, and then you throw in a video. I gotta go back to the US and start sharing of that. But in itself, the message of the table topic today, I urge to have even an international speech on that. Just to talk about that color. Why is that color so important, right? Because the fashion industry, every single year they come up with a different color. So I suggest you, when you did that table topic, think about it. You might come up with a speech in itself with that. I'm gonna get into the speeches. Love Story by Klea. It's amazing, right? Every single one of us guys, we have a sister. All right, so some of you don't have sisters. But if we're guys, we always have that crush. That's such a nice speech, and I like the way that you move around, stuff like that, and your evaluators just give you 2 pointers. One thing that I can suggest to you, show more than tell. Everybody's okay with show more than tell? Don't tell me the story. Show me the story. My brother approached me. He asked me this. Not one day when my brother approached. One day when my brother approached, that is you telling me. Show it. Put us in the scene. That's the money speech right there. Everybody, if you can get anything today, show the story. Do not tell your story. Thang, you almost got me there. Beautiful story, my God. You talk about scammers. I got scammed this morning. I went and I changed my money. Guess how much I got scammed? I just realized I got scammed $1 million. I was like, oh my God, $1 million, right? That's like what? How much? $50 US? It's okay. If I was a little bit irked, angry in the beginning, but I was like, hey, if I can help that person, if she cheat me, she's gonna be happy. It's okay. I've learned something, and then you went further. You talk about women. My wife scammed me too, and guess what? I married her, and I got her. That story, it's also an international speech contest story. You gotta have that story, okay? Get it prepared, and you gotta go against her. Right? Ethan, where's Ethan? Ethan, online. You, Barney, relay this to Ethan. I still have time, right? Ethan chose, is he going to use that as a competition speech?
Not really.
Okay, good. Tell me how to use it. Why? Because...
Very honest, right?
Honest. Okay, before I'm going to get to Ethan, I'm going to tell you about myself. Who in here likes feedback? Every single one of you got to raise your hand, you like feedback. Who in here likes cruel feedback? Honestly feedback. Cruel, yeah.
I'm not scared.
Good. You want to win in life, you got to accept cruel feedback. Stop searching for those positive feedback. Positive feedback sometimes are fake. You can only hear this from me. I'm being recorded. But you know what? It's a good thing. In Toastmaster setting, here goes their rule. It's called a sandwich method, right?
Yeah.
So they give you 2 positive and 1 negative. I'm the opposite. Give me 3 negatives. I couldn't care less about the positive. I know what's good for me already. I want to hear more negatives. Why? Because we are here to improve. When you hear positive, you practice long enough, you already know what you're good at, right? Don't feel sad. Don't feel sad when you hear negative, because we are here to support each other, right? You don't have time to feel bad about yourself. So in my book, I talk about that. You gotta learn how to accept feedback. You want to grow, take negative feedback, all right? Positive feedback's gonna come. So then now I'm gonna get back to Ethan. Ethan talks about, and he chose a hard subject, communication style, right? You have only two types of speeches. You have informational speeches, and you have storytelling speeches. So the whole entire 5 minutes and 18 seconds, I counted. It was a lot of informational speeches, right? When it's informational, what happened is, the audience, you guys heard of the term dry material? Dry means boring. It's very hard, something like that is very dry. So what he needs to do is he has to complement 70% informational and 30% story. So later on when you guys, you know, in your company and stuff like that, and your boss tell you, I want you to make a presentation on, I don't know, how to run an air conditioner system. Don't just talk about the air conditioner system. You got to throw in the story, how this thing works, make it funny. Throw in a scammer like that. I don't know, you got somebody scam. You gotta get the audience involved. You gotta get the audience think as well, right? And make them laugh. Don't just only talk about one stuff, because after 3 minutes, you're talking to dead ear. The worst fear of being a speaker is you talking to a dead audience. Got it? There you go. Who else I got? Evaluators, good evaluations. I love you guys evaluate. The problem, and I'm going to a little bit off from Toastmasters, because as much as I'm involved with Toastmasters, now I'm in the professional side, I want to take you guys to the next level. Evaluate on their content a little bit more. Because sometimes when we evaluate a lot on the delivery level, it's easy to evaluate the delivery level, right? You say, look, you got eye contact, I'm looking around, I got the gestures, stuff like that. Keep that to a minimum of 30 seconds to a minute. Spend the next 2 minutes on their content. Because what we need to improve as a speaker is the content, right? So now you, as an evaluator, you really need to listen, right? And then you just throw back at them. Look, I'm gonna give you one positive. Your gestures is great, your eye contact is great, but your content, your content, it needs a little bit of polishing. Throw in some more, whatever that's missing link, right? That's the key. You're standing up here, you just stole away someone's 5 to 7 minutes, so you better make the content good. What else I got? Look, he's not been putting up the sign. That's good. I know I'm gonna. See, what time? You forgot?
Yeah. It's just 6 minutes. 6 minutes for the 44.
Oh, I thought I got 5. No, I can go more.
Yeah.
I
You can
talk
get
minutes.
7 minutes.
Oh, 7 minutes. Okay. Great. What else? What else? Oh, I had a lot. Okay, so here goes the thing. Eye counter. What was it? Eye counter. Nobody volunteered today.
Yeah.
If you can, throw in the eye counter. Why? Because look, at the end of the day, we're all Vietnamese, right?
Yes, Vietnamese.
We
Second
all
language.
Yeah?
English as a second language here.
And you guys are awesome. You know when I you give me the right already? Okay. When I'm in America, right? I am going against American, okay? And they say, oh, Len, you have your accent, this and that. Guess what? I beat all of them. A Vietnamese guy, and I beat all the Americans. I beat thousands of Americans in my country, in America, okay, my country now, right? So my point is this: for what you guys are doing here in Vietnam, it's amazing. If you can eliminate this and and all these filler words, you can get to your next level. Because sometimes we get scared, and so we fill the air with just filler words. Pause. And then now you speak, right? Don't be afraid to pause. When you're up here, you have to exude confidence. When you exude confidence, your audience is going to see through you. Don't feel in try to limit that. That's why that role is important. Okay? Word of the day. You will have word of the day today.
The Ramarian, we forgot.
Oh, you forgot. Okay, fine.
Ramarian.
Word of the day is nice because sometimes makes you think as you are giving your speech, like, oh, I'm going to throw that word. So impromptu speaking, just like table topic, is great. Same thing with word of the day, it makes you think on your feet. How can I just talk to someone here and then remember the word of the day and just bring it back in? Because sometimes when you are in a speaking stage and you deliver 45 minutes, sometimes you forget what you're going to say. At the district level, I was standing in front of hundreds of people. They turned on the light. Right after I said, "Madam Toastmaster," I went blank. I went blank for 10 seconds and my legs, everything was shaking. I saw the door and I just wanted to just run to the door, right? And then I was like, no. I just threw out random words. I said, "You leave!" And then suddenly my whole speech came back. So that's why you try to get into word of the day, right? Anything that helps you think of on the fly, your body is going to build that as habit. Look, he stopped with the clock. It builds that habit. So practice getting into the habit of being uncomfortable, and then you will succeed. If you want more, I'll give you more. If not, if I'm done with time, I'm gonna step back. Are we good? Everybody good? Then I'll step back. Yeah.
How about the evaluation for TOD?
And also grammar, we're gonna have some kind of.
I value everybody.
Everybody, yeah.
I didn't know that. Okay. For the grammarian,
Yeah.
that's amazing. You have good listening skills. Like I said, English is a second language. It's very difficult. Now you have to listen to make sure that these guys' grammar is good. I am an author of 2 books. I still have problem with grammar, right? And for you to listen to them like that, you did a superb job, right? But everyone else, again, for us to speak 2 languages, it's amazing. In America, they only speak 1, only English, right? I'm like, yeah, I speak 2. So do I have perfect grammar? I don't. I don't have perfect grammar, but I have perfect content. It doesn't matter where you are in the world, content is the same for everybody. Okay? So that's that, but your job is awesome. Who else? Toastmaster of the day. Oh my goodness, I have never seen someone with so much enthusiasm and energy. When she comes up here, it's like she's dancing on the floor, right? As she's talking, she's giving a speech, she's dancing. Toastmaster of the day it's the most crucial role of any Toastmaster meeting. Why? Because if she comes up here and she's feeling dead, the whole entire meeting is going to be dead. So what she did today is like, I don't know, she probably drank good coffee. She was perfect up here. Kudos to you. Right? Who else am I evaluating?
Timer.
Timer.
Yeah.
Timer. Oh my goodness. Every time.
Only timer. Yeah.
All the timer.
Yeah.
It's very creative. I have never seen green leaves and a leafy bag, you know? You know what you should do? Next time, throw money in there. When they get the grant, here you go get a leafy bag. A timer roll is great. I like the way that you have your phone ding, 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 ding. Sometimes, people speak too much. You do want to have that bell. Because I have seen and witnessed, especially DTMs. I hate DTMs. Any DTMs in here?
Not yet.
Nobody. I refuse to be a DTM. Why do I refuse to be a DTM? Because I like to compete more than to be a DTM, right? When you're a DTM, you can't compete. You know that?
I know that.
Yeah. So I say I forget DTM. I just want to compete. So DTM, they speak a lot, and once they speak a lot, they don't know when to stop. So I think having that bell is great. I'm gonna go back to America. I'm gonna not use the phone, but I'm gonna bring in a big bell and just ding it. So awesome job. Who else am I evaluating?
No one.
That's it.
The last sentence
Yeah.
of our meeting today, in generally and overall, what would you say?
One word is amazing. One sentence is, you guys are awesome.
So thank you for amazing, for our Toastmasters.
Lắng nghe giải thích cho.
So you